Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing a pour today. I think this is going to be one for my Instagram crowd. I've got 3,000, I've rolled over 3,000, and I want to do a free giveaway there. And the angels have been really popular, so I'm going to do an angel round. This is an MDF disc that's about a quarter to an inch, a third of an inch deep, and it's 10 inches. And I got it on Amazon. The link is below the video in my Amazon recommendations link. It's a 3-pack for about $22 or so it's about $7. So it's pretty economical. It does not warp. I usually don't prime it first. And it can be made into a clock. You can hang it with a sawtooth hanger. You can put it on an easel or a plate rack. It's very versatile. So today I'm going to use, I thought it would be really pretty to do one that had a couple of tones of purple. So I've got eggplant and orchid. These came from Target. They're handmade modern. And they were on clearance for $2.78. I can't remember. I think they were about $4 for a tube, a 2-ounce tube, but they're super thick. And I've got Deco Art's dioxazine purple, which is a deeper purple. I've got their Rich Espresso, which is metallic, and this is their Vintage Brass, which is also metallic, and I've got 24 karat gold mixed up here. This is what the metallics look like, or you can get the 2-ounce bottles that are like Extreme Sheen is fabulous. My ratio is going to be 1:1. And you can go more if you want with the Floetrol because it's tube paint. You can always go more on the Floetrol. That's totally up to you on how much you'd like to use. So I'm going to just mix a couple in front of you so you can see how I mix them. I've never used these handmade modern tube paints, so this will be my first experience using them. But I thought, what prettier way to do a pour than with purple. And now that I think about it, I have their Extreme Sheen Amethyst. I think I will, instead of using the dioxazine purple, I'm going to mix up some pearlized purple from Deco Art. That will be really pretty. So I'll add some Floetrol to that one too. So with tube paint you always have to add water. With craft bottle paint you don't have to, except for metallics, because they're pigmented. They've got the metals in them, so they're going to be heavier. So you will have to add water. So I'm going to see what the consistency of this is like. And it's pretty thick. So I have my water bottle here, which is water, and it's got Floetrol mixed in. What I do is I'll, when I get to the end of a Floetrol bottle, I'll mix water into it and then pour it into my water bottle. And that just gives me a great resource for some Floetrol in the water. It just mixes into your paint easier. And that's good. I do want to add, just because I'm in the sparkly mode, I'm going to add a little squirt of Artist Loft Iridescent Medium. Not Pearl Medium, but Iridescent Medium. This is from Michaels. Just going to put a little squirt in it. And what that will do is it'll add just a little bit of shimmer to this paint. You can do it with any color you want to, and it just gives it a little sparkle, which makes it just more special. That's pretty. I don't know if you can see. I didn't put a lot in there, but there's still already some sparkle just from adding that. It's kind of a gritty paint, so I use it to embellish on top of my angels. So now I'm going to mix up this Amethyst Extreme Sheen by Deco Art, which is already very pearlized. It's beautiful. And I do want just a pinch of water in that because it is metallic and you typically always have to add water. And then the final one is the Eggplant, which is kind of a violet purple. And I think with the metallics this will just be really, really pretty. So these two paints are kind of thick and it takes quite a bit of mixing to get that color to mix into the Floetrol. So don't finish stirring it until you've got all the lumps and bumps out of it from the tube paint. This looks like it has a tendency to want to lump up a bit, so you've just got to keep working with your Floetrol to get it mixed in. I am going to put a little bit of the Artist Loft in here as well. Which will just give it some shimmer. Trying to decide if I want to put white into this or just leave it with the beautiful colors and the metallics. So it's definitely so thick that I'm going to have to add a little bit of water to it. It's not quite as deep as the dioxazine purple, so I may still go ahead and use that dioxazine purple. It's still a little bit too thick. When it has an issue with kind of falling off the stick, that means it's still a little bit too thick. Okay, that's pretty good right there. It falls off the stick in a steady stream. And I don't know if you can see, there's a little shimmer in that. But see how this is darker. I am going to use this after all. I'm going to fill up a 5-ounce cup with the colors. I usually start a dirty pour with white, but I'm not going to with this because I don't want it to be the predominant color. I may start it with a little bit of the gold. And then I'll go ahead and do a shot of the dioxazine purple. That didn't come out very well. I'm going to open the bottle up. Sometimes after not using them for a while it'll plug up a bit. Okay, let's do, I kind of like to do contrasting colors. So I'll do that hot pink, that rich espresso. I'll put in just a little bit of the white. Then I'm going to go to this eggplant color, gold, this beautiful extreme sheen purple. Do another little bit of white, not much. More of that rosy color. What was it? Orchid. Dioxazine purple. Okay, I don't know if I've done brass. I'll do a shot of brass. I'll do more of the extreme sheen purple. Finish that up. And I realized that I did not put OGX, which I meant to use, into the colors I put in my cup. So I'm going to do it right now. I don't have any in that purple. It's already in here, and that's okay. But I am going to use it in what I use that's left in these cups. I'm on a puppy pad, and I'm also on butcher paper, which I love. It's on a roll. It's about 30 feet or more. It's 30 inches deep, maybe it's 50 feet, but it's you can get it at Hobby Lobby, and you can also find it in my Amazon recommendations link. I love it because if your paint drips on it and dries, you can peel it off for skins or making jewelry and that kind of thing. Well, I'll go ahead and flip it first. And I do take the sticker off the other side, and you usually have to wet it and scrub it off, and I usually paint the back side of my pieces as well. I'm going to bang on it, and I'm going to poke a hole or two, which just releases that air pressure. And it's sliding. I've always loved these colors together with anything purple and metallic. It just feels royal to me. Gonna heat it for air bubbles. Now the Rich Espresso, which was the bronze color, the brass, and the dioxazine purple, all have been in bottles for a long time, probably up to a year. And when they come out of the squeeze bottle, they're going to come out small cells. The only larger cells would be the freshly mixed paint. And like I said, I kind of forgot. And you can also drop it a few times to release air bubbles. You can blow on it, that kind of thing. I'm going to go ahead and tilt. I see that white spot there I want to totally get rid of. So if you have any areas that just stand out, you can tilt kind of accordingly. And I don't want anything that really stands out because this is a background for the angels, or an angel on top of it. I'm going to move that light off just a little bit there. I'm going to press down in that gold. And I may just dip my balloon in some gold, and oh, that didn't work. Just gonna zippity-doo-dah some gold right there. And I don't like that shape, so I am gonna just kind of go through it. So if you don't have shapes that you know that call your name, just work around it. I want it to feel fairly even keel, and this does now. I may just go through that one more time, but that looks pretty good. That sapphire, not sapphire, the amethyst purple is so very pretty, especially with this gold and bronze. It's very pretty. The other thing I do is I go around the bottom side of my canvases or rounds and just kind of try to wipe up any drips, because it'll pull the weight of your paint over and you don't want the prettiness to fall off. I'm going to do this one more time for air bubbles. I'm going to call this one done. That's that beautiful amethyst that's metallic right there that you see. Small cells, which are good, that's what I wanted, because this is going to be an angel painting and the details are not going to be in the background. It is just the background. So I took my leftover paints. I've got some drips right here that I had poured off of another painting, and this is silicone. So these were my leftovers. And now I've got a canvas underneath, so I'm going to just tilt and I'll just let this dry, and that will be something I can peel right off and use to make jewelry with, so it'll be quite lovely. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check out all the links below the video where it says show more on your computer, or your mobile device will be a down arrow that points down. And make sure to give me a thumbs up. That means you liked it, and I would love for you to subscribe, share it with your friends, share the love, so I can keep sharing my passion with others. So I'll show you the end product on another video. I'm going to be embellishing the camouflage one that I did on the previous video. I'll be doing a male angel on the camouflage circle, and then this one will be for my Instagram giveaway, this angel that's in these colors. So I can't wait to show you the results. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.